and good morning everybody. So we've been set a challenge. A friend of ours, Matthew, has seen a video of sort of a challenging flight and approach. The flight obviously not that much challenging, but the approach into the airport will be challenging. He's flying from Islamabad. This is Islamabad International in Pakistan, and the flight is going to Skardu. So I was just having a quick look at our charts here. There are no charts for our Skardu. I'm saying Skardu approach into the airport, but it's challenging. So our routing, I'm guessing, because we haven't programmed it all up yet, will be from Islamabad, heading out possibly to Kazma, Cargo, up to Bungi, Delda. Now we can clearly see we've got the arrows in and route out. It could be either or, but I'm guessing it will be the way in for the reasons I'll show you in a minute. To Bireb, and then down to Skardu, which is just located here. The main runway. From the video I've seen, it's there's no charts. It's a visual approach. And the reason for that is basically because of the terrain. So we can clearly see here the airport is in a nice little valley. It's 7,301 feet in altitude, the plateau there. Our main concern here, we have surrounded by mountainous terrain here. 28,600 is the top, and you can see this is supposed to be our routing, I'm guessing. I know it's a circle to land, so I'm just having a casual look at this. I'm thinking maybe then we've got the Sanam VOR there, so I'm thinking this will probably be our circle to land area. Do our descent here, obviously come down, waypoint, circle to descend, or maybe that'll be easier, and then obviously land on the runway. Looking at the altitudes here. So that's our challenge for today. It's very much depending on the weather in the local area. I'll take a quick. No weather's being shown as anything yet. Yeah, nothing showing up in this area under weather radar. So we're gonna do it on the hoof. Obviously, we'll get a weather report from our sim brief when we have a look at that. But this might be a seat of the pants approach. We'll see. So that's our challenge. See you at the airport. So, welcome aboard this PIA flight to Skardu. Yep, we're going to be attempting this. Again, this is from Matt. We've had a look at the charts. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, the first part of the flight, it's about 40 minutes in total flight time. Should be interesting. We're going out towards northern Pakistan. We're going to be obviously climbing to 31,000 feet, heading over the mountains, We'll see how it goes, and we'll make it up. I think we're going to be making this up as we go along, because we're just having a look at our charts here. We're currently at gate 8. We're going to have to be taxiing out, so we're going to be doing a 10 right departure. That'll put us straight onto our track for our route. So sorry about that. Just minus this minute. So our routing is taking us out, and then we'll obviously pick up our route. I think we said this is our route earlier, if you remember, when we looked at the main planning, and it says direct in, but I don't think we can go direct in. Again, we'll see, because obviously it's going to be interesting. There is no landing charts at all. If I actually place this, so you can see here, destination, add destination, doesn't show nothing because there is no charts for this. So this is off the cuff. I dare say this is probably a route that local pilots have to be trained on a number of occasions. But the scenery is supposed to be stunning. So let's go and find out.
Hello.
So the passengers are getting loaded cargoes on board. It won't be long before we start our flight, and I'm sure we're going to have an interesting time ahead. I'm just checking the weather now for our destination. Nothing of any interest. Isn't that interesting? Fantastic.
Hello.
Before start checklist.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Flexing 64 degrees.
V1 140, VR 140, V2 142. Windows
Closed.
beacon
On.
before start checklist completed.
Thank you.
Looking gear.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Release parking brakes. Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecam status.
Set and checked.
Pitch trim.
64 degrees percent set.
Rudder trim.
Unlocking
Normal.
gear.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Flight control check.
Ready. Full down. Full up. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
And rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto. On and auto. Set and checked. On and auto. Set and checked.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Ecam memo.
Takeoff 1 blue.
Taxi checklist
Once
completed.
again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction.
Okay, everybody, so we're going to start our taxi out and then
safety equipment on this
Set.
aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this
Thank you.
information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs and posted. Placards fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt to release your seatbelt. Lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold onto the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or laboratories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
line up checklist.
Takeoff runway. Takeoff runway confirm. Approach path, clear of traffic.
Runway 10 right. Confirmed.
Runway 10 right. Confirmed. TCAS.
Approaching.
THRA.
1
Packs 1
0
and 2.
left.
Line up checklist completed.
Approaching. 1 0 right. On runway 1 0 right.
Takeoff.
Check. Thrust set 100 knots. V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Pressure 0. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Packs are on.
Set flight level 310. Standard cross check.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 0, tree 8. Now,
Check. Flaps 0.
speed checked. Flap 0.
Cleared, Radnav.
Okay.
Gotta admit, pretty stunning map, thank you. So looking pretty stunning. We've got about 151 miles to our destination. That's nothing in the scheme of time of things. We are obviously terrain and radar active. Green's okay. Red isn't. We're still climbing. That's our climb point. And then obviously straight away, look, we're going to be coming up to halfway now. So we're coming up to our estimated halfway point. And there's Bungie, where we start our descent. Like I say, we know it's 7,000 on the ground. So interesting. So we're starting our descent. I can see the valley we're going to be aiming for, and quick look here, and we're going to be inducing drag. I think we're going to be I think the thing we're going to have to do here is get ourselves set up early into a stable configuration. I think that might be the thing to do here, but at the moment we're looking like we're going to be guiding ourselves through. We'll see where we go from there. I've got nothing on the screen yet for terrain. It looks like we're going to be straight in as well, so we'll see. Personally, I thought we would have done a circle. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Again, this is a challenge. This is the first time flying. That's why it's going to be interesting. I think if anything we should probably do a direct to CF. Slow our descent. I think I can see the airport in sight. I think we'll stop our descent right now.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Autopilot off. We're going to go manual then. Our speed down now, 260. reduce from drag and bring the speed down to 220. As I previously envisaged, I think we had we'll go around the mountains and do a sweep in, so that's what we're aiming for. There's the airport directly below us. We are still descending, but we're not a massive rate of descent. Nice gentle turn. Drags off. So let's start getting things ready. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Flaps 2.
Terrain ahead.
Speed
Pull
checked.
up.
Flaps 2.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
Flaps
Pull
3.
up.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Gear down.
Terrain ahead.
Gear down.
Pull up. Terrain ahead. 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 Pull up. Terrain
Flaps
ahead.
4.
Pull up.
Speed checked.
Terrain ahead.
Flaps
Pull
4.
up. Terrain ahead. Pull 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 up.
Thanks for this challenge, Matt. It's looking good, mate. It's looking good. Look at those
Terrain
mountains.
ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
And yes, we're still descending.
Terrain ahead.
Just look
Pull
at that graphics.
up.
Look at the graphics on that ice and snow river.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll
Terrain
be arriving at
ahead.
our destination
Pull
shortly.
up.
If you're making
Terrain ahead. Pull
please see
up.
the customer service agent leading this flight or the video monitors inside
Approach
the
checklist.
terminal.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
For
Barrow
your
Red.
continued safety,
1014.
now walk through the cabin
Set
Terrain ahead.
101
Pull up.
Please collect any
set.
off-service items,
Seatbelts.
newspapers, and any other
On.
items that you wish to
Minimum.
discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you.
7301
Also,
set.
for landing, please turn off all electronic devices.
Set and
Closing
checked.
devices within all
Auto
other
brake.
carry-on items. Please use caution when
Low.
opening the overhead bin, as items may have shifted during
Set.
the flight. Please stow your tray tables and turn your seats to their upright position and check the security of your seatbelt. We'll be landing shortly.
Low
Thank you.
armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Engine anti-ice on.
Radio altimeter alive.
Check.
Checked.
Landing speed 140 set. Runway in sight.
Checked.
Spoilers armed.
Bank. Sink rate. 1000.
Check.
Checked.
1000.
Approaching. 3, 2,
500.
Check.
Checked.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Minimum
Landing.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
Check. Well, it's quite a long runway, really, considering. We do have to backtrack. I'm going to keep it recording. The landing wasn't too bad, but I'm going to keep it recording because I think we'd like to see the scenery as we turn around and do a backtrack.
Approaching 14. On runway 14.
This might be the actual main terminal just over to my side here, so I'm just going to tickle it while I zoom in, so bear with me a second. Yeah, I think this is actually I'm not sure if those are the military building. I think they might be the military hangars. Doesn't matter, does it? After landing checklist.
Radar and protective windshield system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
I think that's the building there.
Flaps, flaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain
Engine
has turned
anti-ice
the seatbelt
off.
sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
It's actually quite a long runway, which is actually probably needed for the approaches, where you might not get it sort of in the touchdown zone straight away, but you've certainly got a long length of a runway. Well, welcome to Skardu, everybody, in northern Pakistan. I hope that was interesting. I certainly enjoyed it. Like I say, that was not practice. It's not rehearsed. It's the first time we've done anything in this region, and thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll do a couple of outside shots in a minute, just to so we have a little peep. But hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.